connecting steam locomotives with tenders together by an electrical connection, but the technique can be used for connecting any rolling stock. Here we have a typical modern ready-to-run steam locomotive with a tender. And as you can probably see, there is a connection between the locomotive and the tender. Now, there can be numerous reasons for this. DCC locomotives with tenders usually require electrical connections. For example, a decoder in the locomotive and a motor in the tender, or vice versa. A decoder in the locomotive and a speaker in the tender, or vice versa. Or a decoder in the locomotive and a stay-alive circuit in the tender, or vice versa. The requirements of these connectors can be summed up as follows. They must be small, they must be robust, easy to connect, and they must not impede the movement of the locomotive, or derailments will be a result. They must be unobtrusive. They must appear to be a normal part of the locomotive equipment. There must also be a protection against misinsertion or connecting the wrong way round. Let's look at some possible types of connectors. First one we have is a typical connector found on ready-to-run locomotives. The connectors, as you'll see, are relatively large. The wires are too thick and can cause derailment on tight curves. Secondly, we have the JST ZH connectors that we've used before. They are excellent connectors. However, they must have decoder wire fitted 32 AWG to avoid the aforementioned derailment issues. They're not easy to scratch build, and the connection can be fiddly. This type of connector, on the other hand, would seem to satisfy all the requirements that we're looking for, or at least most of them. Fitted with 32 AWG wire, so we have the flexibility. Multiple pins, we have anything from 2 through to 6, as seen here. And for most cases, 4 would be more than adequate. The connection is easy. Unlike the JSTs, this is a simple push fit. However, the price is not so great. Let's make one. We'll start by using 2mm header pins, a male and a female strip. The cost of such header pin strips is relatively inexpensive, considering that 40 pins per strip, and we typically need 4 of each to make a connector. Then these are quite economical. So let's look at how we will do it. We will start by cutting the connector strips to the required size, and in this case we'll be making a 4-pin connector. We will solder wires of suitable colors to the pins on both male and female connectors. We'll be using 32 AWG decoder wire. We will then protect the connections with heat shrink. For this, I'm using a 1.5mm outside diameter. And additional heat shrink can be added to the male connector as a strain relief if required. Finally, we will paint the underside of the connectors white to identify the correct polarity, and paint any exposed wires black to disguise them as pipes. Let's look at installing a connector in a Bachmann A4 Pacific. This locomotive has the motor, the decoder, and a speaker in the locomotive, and I'm taking the opportunity to place the stay alive circuit in the body of the tender, and also adding additional electrical pickups to the 4 axles. So in this case, we are using 2 of the 4 wires for the electrical pickups and 2 for the stay alive circuit. On the left, you can see the underside of the locomotive, and the female connector has been superglued to the chassis. The male connector has been inserted, and it's just held by a small piece of black tack, just to prevent any movement due to vibration in the locomotive. This is very easily removed when required. Finally, on the right-hand side, you can see just beneath the footplate the wires of the connector, nicely disguised as the pipework of the locomotive. I hope you'll agree this is a very simple and a very cost-effective way of providing electrical connection between locomotives and tenders.